Dude, that is a... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, 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 no. Dude, terrible net job. What's good, YouTube? I'm up here in the mountains doing some trout fishing, which I am not a trout fisherman. I know enough about trout fishing to be able to catch them when they're running. But anyway, about 2-3 weeks ago, something like that, they had a kids fishing day up here, and they released like 800 to 1,000 trout in this creek that runs along the road up here in the mountains. And they also released, I think, 5 gold palomino trout, and that would make my day to at least see one, even more so to catch one. But just carrying one little ultralight with me and some little small grubs, you know, spinners, stuff like that, you know, typical trout stuff. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's get down here and see if we can catch a couple. Got it. That one just nailed it. And I'm sure the trout people are going to lose their mind over this because I don't have my hands wet. But these are stalker trout. And they swim off fine. Anyway, these trout that are in here right now are stalker trout. They were put in here a couple of weeks back for a kids fishing day. They put like 800 to 1,000 stalker rainbow trout in here to be caught and kept. They're not in the greatest conditions to begin with. I consolidated all of my trout magnets that were in loose bags and all that into one little pouch or whatever. That way I don't have to have a bunch of different bags rolling around. So what do I think that them trouts might want first? Let's go with a pink one just for the heck of it. Actually, put that spinner back in there. Got something. Don't know what, but I got something. It ain't real big. It's because it's a juvenile redbreast. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time to fish this afternoon. But it's up, sorry. So there's no telling what'll happen. Got you that time. Another trout. I didn't even see you come near it. These are solid trout. Again, these are just stalker fish. They're not wild by any stretch of the imagination. They were put in here to be caught and kept. Because like I said, again, this was a kids fishing day thing a couple weeks ago, and they put close to 1,000 trout in this creek, which runs about a mile or 2 or 3. I don't know. I never really measured it. I don't know what this is, but it's snagged. I know exactly what you are. I've only got 4-pound line here, so I can't horse it too much. I'm honestly betting on it coming off because it doesn't look like it's hooked too well in its side. And of course, I don't have my net with me, like usual. Alright. Are you tired out enough that I can... Nope. You're off. It wasn't hooked that well. Dang it. Had my hopes up for a minute there. Felt like I got bit, and turns out I snagged a pretty dang good size spotted sucker. Alright, we're in our second spot, and I keep forgetting that I've got this with me, but this is my Tenkara rod, which I've only done one other video on way back in last year. But I've got a couple of flies that my friend Lady Tenkara Bum on Instagram made for me. So I'm gonna throw this in my backpack. I might use it, I don't know, because it's kind of windy and I don't know exactly how close quarters it is down there. But hey, I'm gonna throw it in there just in case. I also have my net in my backpack this time. Y'all should be proud of me just for that. But while I'm thinking about it, I want to know what these little flowers are, because I've seen them a million times over, and I keep forgetting to research them. But can somebody tell me what these little red flowers are? I think they're pretty dang cool looking. I don't know nothing about flowers. But anyway, let's get our backpack rod and get down there fishing. Might ought to lock the doors. Because, yeah, we're right here in the middle of nowhere, basically. And I don't have my key fob with me, so I can't do that. Hey, here's some chapstick. Anybody need chapstick? I know where some is. Don't lowball me. I know what I got. I honestly can't stand the sound of my keys jingling. But bears are up and moving right now. So that little bit of extra noise is something I'll just have to deal with for the time being. What are you? You ain't real big, but you hit it as soon as it hit the surface. Now you swiped at it. I ain't gonna count you. Little red breast. I can't count that. He did swipe at it, so technically I could, but I'm not going to. Oh, I didn't even see that one come up. Chill. Little bluegill. That one definitely did get it. Yeah, a little bit of a belly flop, not too much. Apologies anyway. That one hit it much harder. What he is, what he is. That is an extremely pretty and deep hooked rock bass. Maybe I can get that out. Very pretty rock bass. Got a lot of dark colors on his belly. Ate that thing like a champ. Oops, he nosedived right into the mud. Ooh, that was a close one. Somehow, after that came flying through the air at about Mach Jesus, it managed to get over here into this tree after nearly destroying my GoPro. Like, I know y'all heard that one. Y'all probably felt it too, as hard as it hit that screen. Alright, took a minute to figure out how to rig this thing up, but I've got my Tenkara rod down here with me, and I should be able to throw this thing around a little bit. Now, I'm still extremely new to Tenkara fishing, so it's kind of a nightmare to me to get a fish in using a Tenkara rod. I definitely need a shorter Tenkara rod, because this 12 foot, it's a bit much to handle for somebody that's new to it. I had a little nibble there from something. Ah, shit. Well, crap. I unfortunately have one of those flies up there in the top of that tree now, because I was not paying attention. Instead of casting back this, or pulling back this way and casting back, I went this way and caught that tree. We're going to try and get back there. I know I can, I just don't remember exactly how. Yeah. That was about as far as these stumpy little legs of mine can stretch. Watching me run is like watching a Dotson run. Them short little legs are moving real fast, but it ain't going nowhere. Ah, this is how we get back here. It's been a minute since I've been back to this little pocket. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. And it came off. No, it didn't. It's just down here. It's a pretty dang good trout too. Oh, come on. Yeah, in the net. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. You were just barely hooked too. Alright, I'm gonna stick the net back down there, let you out that way. Alright, let's try to do that again. You ain't a trout, but we'll take you. Actually, you are a trout. Ooh. But it's definitely one of the better, like, prettier trouts I've caught. Alright. Another good one. For all I know, it could be the same one that I just released a few minutes ago. Nope. Bigger. Dude. That is a... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! No, 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 no. Dude, terrible net job. Get you over here so that I can handle you. Well, you unhooked yourself for me. Give y'all a little bit better look. I really wish I had a scale on me, but I don't. But that's being very close to my PB rainbow, because that's close to about 2 pounds. And there he goes. He was a little discombobulated. That's another one. This one ain't nearly as big, but he's just as scrappy as the other ones are. Still a pretty fish. Well, I am calling it quits. I stayed up here a little bit longer than I originally planned to, and didn't expect to catch that many decent trout. Like, for me, those are all good trout. I rarely ever trout fish, but they put up a fight. Like, I miss that. I used to do a lot of trout fishing when I was younger, and kind of forgot about them stocking this for the kids fishing day thing. So I'm glad I came up here. I definitely had a lot of fun making this video. I might come up here in the next couple of days now that I kind of sort of know what the numbers are like, and hit a couple of more spots when I've got a little bit more time. But definitely had fun making this video. I hope y'all had fun watching it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.